sign, a question mark box, see what's inside. I could send a blue shell to you. Hello again, YouTube! This is Dr.Kendo, and I am back, finally! After the long, of course, birthday celebration that I was talking about that I had. I also have had problems with the computer that I upload and record everything on, and so that really sucked. I don't need to go on about that, but basically, I'm just lucky to have all the files off of it and everything, and I'm getting a new computer, but in the meantime, I found a computer that I can record on for the audio and everything, and so, luckily, getting the files back, I could bring you this race. And if you notice at the beginning, I'm not on the mock bike for once. It's the me on the Dolphin Dasher, and we are playing on Grumble Volcano. And there's actually been a lot of questions lately about maps, you know, the tracks, whatever you want to call them, circuits, whatever. We should jump right into those because I need to start catching up on questions after this long hiatus. So let's start with Acid Rain 12XX. Acid Rain asks, what's your favorite map? And that's very hard to say, actually, because I would say that I have lots of favorites. To narrow anything down to favorites kind of in Mario Kart is hard. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So I'll go ahead and loop in some of the other questions, and that might help give Acid Rain's question an answer to it. Gold Raptor 17 also, he says, what are some of your favorite and least favorite tracks in Mario Kart Wii? And then Blood Money 654 says, what is your favorite new map on Mario Kart Wii and favorite retro map? So I'll make sure that I'm mentioning some new maps and some retro maps, and that'll answer all the questions about the tracks and the maps that we're talking about, hopefully. So, getting on with the list of tracks that I like, I would say that I like Luigi's Circuit, Coconut Mall, Dry Ruins, Mario Raceway, Delfino Square, Waluigi Stadium, Donkey Kong's Jungle Parkway, or DK Jungle Parkway, and I like Bowser's Castle. I like both the N64 one and the new one, and I even like the other one. Isn't there a third one? So definitely I would say, you know, some least favorite tracks. Let's see, I would say Yoshi Falls for one. I don't like it. I don't really like Mushroom Gorge either. I don't like Toad's Factory, and I don't know what it is necessarily about the SNES Mario Circuit 3, but I'm not a huge fan of that track either. I don't know. Just all these tracks that I just mentioned that I would say are kind of my least favorite. It's just that bad things can happen on them, and bad things can happen on any Mario track, I guess, but I'm just trying to say that very bad things can happen on those tracks, things that just kind of knock you for a loop. Oh, I also don't like the Shy Guy Beach, God. And it's not even that it's that hard, I just get kind of annoyed, really annoyed. Thank you so much for the questions, that was great, but I've also got one more that's kind of in line with the tracks that we should talk about, and it's from Random Guy 35000VR, and that's actually a female player, so don't let the name fool you. She asks, do you like the course Rainbow Road? Because I don't, so she doesn't like it, but I would say that it's not that bad on Mario Kart Wii. I really thought that the best Rainbow Road came on Mario Kart 64. I liked how there was kind of that quote-unquote glitch or shortcut where you could jump over the side. Right after the beginning, you would just jump to the left, and you'd be able to land, you know, you basically forego half the course and land, you know, way ahead if you made it. So Rainbow Road on the 64, I would say, is my favorite. I don't really mind the Wii one. I guess some bad things can happen on it too, but it's not the worst course. It's not the best course. That's my input, I guess. So, as I said, you know, I've been under a long break. It seems like. It was only like 3 weeks, I guess, but that seems like forever in YouTube time. And I was celebrating the birthdays. My girlfriend and I, actually, our birthdays are 13 days apart, and so we like to celebrate all 13 days, so it's like we have 13 birthdays instead of the one that most people have throughout the year. That might seem kind of lame, or really fun. I don't know what y'all think of that. Maybe I'll have to upload a video to show you what we did. We did some really fun things, and I just discover a lot of new, I guess, cultures and new things whenever just things. That's the best I can describe it as. I discover a lot of new stuff whenever we're doing these birthdays. Really fun things. So yeah, I should make like a compilation video of that, you know. But a lot has also been going on with the Bastrop fires. I'm from Texas, and there's a city right outside of Austin, which is where I live. I'm in the capital, and there's a city called Bastrop, and I think we actually have some Mario Karters from Bastrop or from the surrounding areas who we should definitely send our condolences to. There have been mass wildfires. They, you know, were spread by some of the tropical storm winds to make them further, you know, inflict damage. And so it's been some very deadly fires. And I actually had an aunt and uncle who lost their homes, as well as a friend and her boyfriend who lost their home and all of their stuff. So, you know, I've been trying to help them out with some of this time that I haven't been uploading and stuff, and that my computer's been dead. You know, it's just a whole lot of things. And lastly, I want to end off the video by saying today is September 11th when I'm recording this. I'll try to upload it on the same day. I'm not sure if I'll get there or not, but let's definitely, you know, take the time to remember the fallen from September 11th here in America. And one of my friends, actually, Texas Rez, his name is Custom Song Charter on YouTube. He's doing a great thing. He's having basically a patriot race for, you know, America and the spirit for September 11th. So at least just give Texas Rez a hand, you know, go and comment on his profile. I'll link to him, of course, for doing such a great thing. So I'm supporting that, definitely. And I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be back into the casting. So I love all of you guys. You know, keep supporting me. Like, subscribe, favorite, whatever you can do. You know, tell your friends. And search Dr. Kendo, Dr.Kendo, on the internet. And thank you so much for the questions. Ask more by commenting if you've got them. And otherwise, I'll catch you on the next vid. Thanks for viewing. Hell, but there's an item up ahead. Spike shell. I saw a sign, a question mark box. See what's inside. I could send a blue shell to you, and that's what I'm gonna do.